Hello everyone, I am the host of the YouTube channel Wang YIBO ENGSUB. Nice to meet you again. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the hottest news of the day. And here's today's news.
The plot of Frozen, Rain and Fire has already started, and Chen Yu suspected Team Liu and understood the prevarication literature. Who is the good guy and who is the bad guy in Ice, Rain and Fire has always been guessed by the audience. Except for the absolutely positive Chen Yu, everyone didn't believe anyone in the first place. Because Ice, Rain and Fire is unfolded from the perspective of Chen Yu played by Wang Yibo, as the main point of view. In our country, there will not be such a protagonist who is a bad person, but others may not necessarily. Originally everyone suspected a lot of people, but with the development of the plot, some of them left directly, some revealed their identities, and some remained hidden. We have no way of knowing who is the traitor in the Yunhe Anti-drug Brigade, but Dr. Yu went to Wanjia to give Wan Mengmeng tranquilizers to suppress drug addiction. As a member of the drug rehabilitation center, knowing that Wan's father and daughter are involved in drugs but not reporting it, they have been suppressing drug addiction for Wan Mengmeng. The identity of Team Liu's nephew Jiang Lei has also been known to Chen Yu, whether from the mouths of drug dealers or Wu Zhenfeng, can verify Jiang Lei's identity beside Hao Dong, as the nephew of the anti-drug team captain. Can Jiang Lei really hide the truth from his uncle and not be suspected? If Mr. Liu Yijun blew himself up not long ago that Yang Xingquan, played by him, was a drug lord, he could still speak to the audience. The speculation of the traitor in the anti-drug brigade was a big gamble. Ice, Rain and Fire has gone through 2 years of trial experience, and I think it's because of these plots. After all, the courage to put the traitor in an absolutely positive group is inextricably linked with the poison. It's no wonder that radio and television have to undergo multiple rounds of review. If one is not careful, it can have a different impact. The audience has seen Dr. Yu coming to Wanjia through their own perspective of God. I heard Mr. Liu Yijun's self-destruction, and also saw Jiang Lei doing things for him by Hao Dong's side. But Chen Yu didn't know. Among the 3 people who were suspicious, Chen Yu only knew that Jiang Lei had a relationship with Hao Dong, and then began to suspect Liu team. I still remember that Chen Yu didn't trust the Forest Bureau at first, and reported everything to Team Liu, but now, Chen Yu rushed into the Forestry Bureau's office excitedly after receiving the information given by Wu Zhenfeng, without even shouting a report. But when he saw Team Liu, he immediately stuffed the USB flash drive into his trousers pocket and faced Team Liu's questioning. Chen Yu's brains were spinning all over the place, and he even pulled the Lin Bureau out to save the scene. It could be said that he had written on his face to beware of Team Liu. Ice, Rain and Fire is not updated on weekends, so a few more episodes are released. Wu Zhenfeng leaves the country. Chen Yu tried his best to assure the Forest Bureau that Wu Zhenfeng would not be a drug lord, but on the other hand, Wu Zhenfeng wanted to transport goods for the drug lord. The anti-drug brigade was also about to arrest him. Yang Yi reminded Chen Yu that Wu Zhenfeng might be using him as an anti-drug drama. Ice, Rain and Fire really has to be watched with a brain. Chen Yu could also use prevarication literature to deal with Team Liu in the Forestry Bureau's office. But in a blink of an eye, he was told that Wu Zhenfeng might be using himself when he was involved in drugs. And the audience who only watched the preview started a round of doubts about Yang Yi. After all, this is very provocative. Many viewers have already begun to speculate about the follow-up plot after seeing the trailer. Wu Zhenfeng once said to Hao Dong that Chen Yu is his person. Is he paving the way for Chen Yu to be an undercover agent? How will Wu Zhenfeng, who transports goods to drug lords, gain the trust of the anti-drug brigade? After facing Wu Zhenfeng's drug trafficking, how should Chen Yu fight with the Bureau of Forestry? Anyway, the most exciting will be next week. Let's see how the plot unfolds.
Just